I wanted to talk about resource constraints in not-for-profit organizations. Uh, uh, Most not-for-profit organizations are under significant resource constraints in the current environment. And being on the board of four not-for-profit organizations myself, I have first-hand knowledge of some of these resource constraints. And traditionally, not-for-profit organizations have looked at volunteers to alleviate some of the resource constraints. But for example, in the NDIS sector, the operating paradigm is meaning that more of the services need to be delivered on a leaner and leaner budget within more resource constraints, which is putting a lot of pressure on people and process, and is even an existential crisis for many not-for-profit organizations. So, has your NFP looked at business process outsourcing to an offshore team as an avenue for complementing the great work that your in-house team does, and at the same time being able to scale your operations and sustain your operations and improve the surplus that you deliver, so that you can use those surpluses for more social uh, enterprise and more of the great work that you do. Um, Traditionally, there's a big difference between the great work that volunteers does and a work that an offshore team on a regular basis, on a consistent basis, can do. Back office processes like accounting, IT, admin, these sort of processes are often constrained in a lot of not-for-profit organizations. And the treasurer, for example, might be a board member who has to give up his or her time to do the books for the NFP or provide a much more hands-on role than a board member should have for the NFP. So, in those situations, the ability to leverage the resourcing of an offshore team, like what NFP Business Services provide, can tremendously enhance the operations of your not-for-profit and in the path to becoming sustainable, and also being able to sort of have a platform of resourcing which allows us to do more great work. So, if you'd like to learn more about how your not for profit can benefit from business process outsourcing, drop us a line and explore how business process outsourcing can complement your in house team. Thank you.